Hello guys, it's the Teased, and today I want to talk about quite a few things that have came up since the Season 2 update dropped a few days ago. Now, we've actually had a peek at our upcoming characters that are going to be appearing in the game, and also there's been some concept art for a new weapon revealed on Tripwire Livestream. So there's quite a bit I want to get into. I was going to make these videos separate, I'm going to just merge it all together. But yeah, first of all, in the new map Prison, if you come into this room, you can find a board with 5 people on it, and your first person is Lorev Anna, who's from KF2 of course. And what's even interesting as well, if you look really closely, it says last known location. It looks like somewhere in France. I don't exactly know where that area is, but yeah, you've got loads of details like eye colour, hair, and just a lot of information about her. Our next person is Harding Ash, who I think this is from KF Mod or KF1. I'm pretty sure it's from KF1. So in terms of her last known location, it kind of looks like Belize or somewhere. If you look on the map, that's actually really close to the US and also where some of the Kinflaw 3 maps have been set, like Cuba. Really interesting. I feel like we will be getting some more maps in the future from around that area. But it says here she is born in the UK, so I guess we might have some Kinflaw 1 maps returning, like West London. Because don't forget, we'll have to rescue every single character like we did with Scully from different areas in the maps, and that'll be with the new updates. So hopefully we have like a return to West London, or maybe like a reimagining of West London. And then we actually have Albert David, who is the vicar in, I think it was like KF1 and KF2, and his last known location is Adelaide or somewhere. I've just looked it up actually. The closest I can get to is Adelaide in Australia. It kind of looks like that place as well, so it could be somewhere in Australia. And on the bottom left we have Neil Donovan. It is a bit harder to make out some of the information on this poster due to how faded it is. Now in terms of Donovan's location, this is actually again quite close to the US and also where some of Kinflaw 3's maps are already set. And of course, last but not least, we have Schneider Christoph, which I'm pretty sure is voiced by Alan Wilson at Tripwire. And his last known location is somewhere in Italy. So it looks like we're going like all over Europe and everywhere trying to find these people, which is interesting. Also, one thing I've noticed all these have in common is that their birthdays are like in the very early 20th century, so of course these guys will be the original characters. Just like Scully, they probably got frozen and they're going to wake him up again in the future. So I'm guessing these are going to have the original voice actors as well, just like Scully, and hopefully they will also have some of their old voice lines back again. It'll also be interesting to see how these new characters will react to like a new environment. But yeah, which character are you looking forward to returning? Do let me know in the comments below. Which one would you like to see next after Scully? Now speaking of new weapons, I did mention at the start we will be getting a new ninja weapon. They actually showed us off in the Tripwire stream as like concept art, but this is basically what it's going to look like. Do keep in mind this is work in progress. They haven't actually made anything official yet, so it's just like early concept of what the weapon can look like. And it's sort of like a mix of Wolverine and Predator. Quite like it actually, looks quite good. They even said as well as like different elements with this weapon. So on the left you have like a fire mod, something for a firebug maybe. In the middle's something like freezing. That's going to be for sharpshooter I reckon, because that will be what makes most sense. And on the right that could either be like just a normal claw, or it could be like enfeebling. In the third image they do actually show off what each of these are, and yes, it is frosted, heat and bone. I don't exactly know what the bone could do, it has more cutting damage, but I'm quite interested in seeing what these heated and frosted ones do. And of course you've got those mods alongside the base model. So yeah, some interesting stuff has came out recently. Of course, do keep in mind this is a very early look at it, so things can still change. But yeah, do let me know what you think of all this information down in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe for more Kinflaw stuff, and yeah, I'll see you all next time.